A grim warning tonight for dog owners. Veterinarians at a local emergency animal clinic are seeing an alarming spike in the number of dogs dying from heat stroke.
By the time they come in, either they arrive dead or by the time we get to them, it's too late and they're in multi-organ failure.
And while any dog can suffer from heat stroke, doctors say specific breeds that are accustomed to living indoors, they are at higher risk. News from Jacksonville reporter Eric Avanier joining us live to explain why the critical care unit is all of a sudden seeing these increases.
Yeah, well, the critical care specialist I spoke with says that there are three things playing a major role in all these cases: hotter temperatures compared to last summer, humidity, and the fact that you've got dog owners who are not paying attention to how long they're keeping their pets in these elements. Here at Capital Veterinary Specialist in Mandarin, which is a 24-hour animal critical care center, doctors say the emergency room is seeing an increase in the number of dogs coming in suffering from heat stroke. Critical care specialist Dr. Leo Landano says it's not just hotter temperatures that are causing the problem.
Increased exposure definitely puts these animals at a greater risk. On top of that, humidity plays a big role too. So there are times during the day where humidity is almost 100%, and that also exacerbates the heat stroke condition.
A condition that begins with neurological symptoms such as depression and seizures. As the condition gets worse, so do the symptoms.
Multi-organ failure. Their kidneys fail, their liver fails, and they need aggressive therapies.
And those aggressive therapies, which could take days in the critical care unit, don't come cheap. Thousands of dollars to try and save a family pet that may or may not survive. And in some recent cases,
they arrive dead, or by the time we get to them, it's too late.
And while any dog can succumb to heat stroke, all dogs with shortened snouts that are accustomed to being indoor pets but spend too much time in the heat and humidity are at a higher risk.
Boxers, pugs, French bulldogs have become very popular that are at increased risk of this condition.
Dog owners are being advised to limit their pets' heat exposure by bringing them indoors as opposed to letting them stay in the yard all day. Limit the time they spend at the beach during daylight hours. Also, be careful about allowing your dog to go jogging with you when heat and humidity are at their highest.
They will run until they go and collapse and become neurological and develop a heat stroke.
Basically, the moral of the story is that if it's too hot and humid for you to spend extended periods of time out in those elements, then it's too hot and humid for your dog as well. Reporting live, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, it makes me wonder about what about people who don't allow their dogs to come indoors, but they do make sure their dog has a water bowl in order to stay hydrated through all this heat?
Yeah, you bring up an interesting point because the doctor I spoke with says that there are some dogs who have been staying outside for years prior to this summer, and they have become acclimated to the hotter weather. But he says it's still a good idea to bring those dogs in and let them, get some air conditioning to cool off.
Eric Avanier on taking care of those pets in this heat. Thank you, Eric.